Yo, what is up, my shooters and my slimes? It's your boy PJ. Now you may be wondering where I've been for the last little while. I've been taking a break from YouTube and working. Yeah, I know. I was actually working on a vlog a little while ago. Yeah, it looks interesting, but I had to scrap it because I didn't finish it. I'm also working on another vlog right now where I'm working on my car, but I've run into issues with that, so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna make a simple beat video. So yeah, my last video blew up. And I thought, you know what, I might as well make another video. So today we're gonna be making like a drill, I'm making another drill type beat. Alright, so I've already uploaded the video on YouTube for the beat, so you can check it out, yes, somewhere on the screen or in the description, and I'll show you how I made it. So I've found that with a lot of drill music, it's a lot of strings, and I really like the sound of violins, so I thought I might as well try and make something with a violin. So that's the first thing I did. So I used a Philharmonic preset for violins or violas or whatever it's called, and this is what it sounds like. And then I add a little bit of RC20 on that, just to give it kind of that natural old vintage sound. Goddamn Omnisphere. So after I put the violin in, I wanted something like a music box, and I found the perfect preset in Omnisphere. So the way I make these melodies is I usually start with like root notes, build chords, and then scale them up. So I'd do this, skip one, go like that. And then I'd basically just double the root note and build from there. What I like to do is I like to add a top melody that's in a higher pitched region, so that's why it sounds a little bit better to me. All I did to that was I just added fruity EQ in that, just, you know, get rid of one frequency that was annoying, get rid of the lows, a little bit of the highs, and it just sounded a lot better to me. Next, what I did was I added a flute, because, you know, if you have strings and you have a piano, you gotta have flute. Like 400 degrees in my room. So yeah, all I did with the flute was just, you know, a simple pattern. I'm not a singer. I had a little bit variation at the end there, as you could hear. And same thing with this, I just EQ'd and RC20 on that. So the next sound after the flute was this piano. Just simple keys that I've strummed, you know, using the Alt S. I literally didn't even randomize them. I just left them as they were. You know, put some half time on that, you know. Same thing, I delayed this last note a little bit, so it did sound a little bit better when it hit the end of that little strum. So next were the drums. So for the hi-hats, I use J Cactus technique. So what I do is I usually go like this. 1, skip 2, skip 2, 1. So the quickest way to do that is you'd open up piano roll and then just copy and paste it over and over. And then I added a snare on the 3 and the 4. So on the snare, I actually wanted to mess around with it a little bit, and I added this little roll in there. So what I did was I just, you know, put a bunch of snares in, and then I slowly ramped it up, so it gives it a nice little, it's a little sweeping sound. Then for the 808s, they actually slap pretty hard, but I struggle with finding the right 808. It takes me a couple of samples in order to find the right one. Here, as you can see, thank you, Sikky. Blessed me with Pandora. Used his kick, used his 808. And so what I did was I basically would follow the root notes, listen to the melody, and I'm like, oh, you know, there needs to be a slide here, there needs to be a slide there. What kind of slide? Do I go up? Do I go down? And essentially this is what I came up with. For the kick, nothing, no effects. For the 808, no effects. Hi-hats, snares, claps. I'd send them to a bus over here called the drum room, and I'd add a little bit of reverb on there. Once the kicks and 808s are in, that's pretty much it. Like, the only thing I had left to do was just to put transitions in and actually lay out the structure. Oh, for those of you who didn't know, by the way, you can make multiple arrangements in FL Studio. You can go up to the top where it says arrangement, and you can make new ones. So I always make one called tutorial to show how I make beats, and then I make one called arrangement to show you how I actually arrange it. And then for transitions and for mastering and for mixing and all that, what I do is on my master track I put a fab filter, so I EQ some of the highs and lows. I put fruity parametric EQ, you know, where the snares and claps are, I kind of boost it a little bit so they pop. And then I tried this fruity filter and I put that effect on the beginning, and then just a little bit of a soft clipper. So that's pretty much it, the song itself. I'll let it play, and there wasn't much to it. I think that's pretty much it. Stay tuned, because I'm going to release hopefully a vlog next week, and I'll do a beat video and show you what I'm doing with my car. And if you know Nav, tell him to contact me. He still hasn't reached out to me. You know what, if Nav contacts me, I'll give him all my beats for free and let him go wild. Also, if you're not subscribed, the 53 of you who watched my video, make sure you do subscribe, because I'm trying my best to put up content, good beats. If you don't want to subscribe, that's your choice. But I hope you like this video. I'm PJ, and I'm out.